Hello everyone, my name is Mariam Mokhtar. The recent appointment of Federal Court Judge Ahmad Terrirudin Salleh to the Judicial Appointments Commission, JAC, has sparked questions that go far beyond individual personalities. On 19th November, lawyer and former Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission MACC Chief Latheefa Koya has called the appointment simply unacceptable, citing unresolved allegations against Terrirudin that suggest possible interference in the judiciary. While the controversy may appear technical or internal, it touches on fundamental issues of governance, accountability, and the rule of law, issues that affect every Malaysian. Latheefa's concern stems from a purported leak of JAC meeting minutes from May, in which a now retired judge allegedly accused Terrirudin of judicial interference. Although the authenticity of the leak remains unconfirmed, the allegations were serious enough to provoke calls for a Royal Commission of Inquiry or tribunal. Now, to date, the only formal action taken has been a police investigation into the source of the leak and a probe against the news portal Malaysia Kini for asking related questions. And this has prompted a move that has raised concerns about press freedom. At the heart of Latheefa's warning is a simple question: were the allegations investigated at all? And if so, what were the outcomes? The government's silence on this matter has significant implications far beyond the immediate controversy. You may well ask, why should this matter to Malaysians? Well, the first is judicial integrity is at stake. The judiciary must operate independently to maintain fairness and impartiality. Appointing a judge under a cloud of unresolved allegations risks undermining the credibility of the entire system. Number two is the transparency in governance. Now, without answers about investigations, the public is left uncertain whether officials are acting in the nation's interest or are they shielding insiders from accountability. Number three is the checks and balances could be weakened. Now, the JAC exists to ensure that judicial appointments are fair and merit-based. If appointments are influenced by political considerations or unresolved allegations, this essential oversight is compromised. Number four is the potential abuse of power. Allegations of interference in the judiciary suggest that some officials may exert undue influence on legal outcomes, and this is a dangerous precedent for the rule of law. Number five is that media freedom is under threat. Now, the investigation against the news portal Malaysia Kini demonstrates that just asking questions about judicial integrity can provoke legal action, discouraging journalists from pursuing stories that hold power accountable. Number six is the public confidence in leadership. Now, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's government has yet to address these concerns publicly. Silence can erode citizens' trust in both government and judiciary, raising doubts about their commitment to justice. Number seven is the impact on future appointments. Ignoring unresolved allegations sets a precedent that controversial figures may hold high office without scrutiny, potentially normalizing questionable appointments. Number eight is the rule of law versus political quotas. Terrirudin's appointment under the Prime Minister's executive quota highlights the tension between political influence and judicial independence. And this is a tension that affects the fairness of trials and the legal system as a whole. Point number 9 is the institutional reputation, which is at risk. The judiciary's credibility is essential for domestic and international trust. Scandals like this can damage Malaysia's standing in the eyes of investors, human rights organizations, and foreign governments. And number 10 is that civic awareness and engagement. By raising these issues publicly, Latheefa is encouraging Malaysians to be vigilant, to ask questions, and to demand transparency. All these are a cornerstone of a healthy democracy. So, what are the consequences of ignoring her warning? The potential consequences of leaving these questions unanswered are profound. Number 1 is the erosion of judicial independence. Without accountability, judges may act with impunity, allowing political or personal influences to shape legal outcomes. Number 2 is the public distrust in courts. Now, if citizens perceive the judiciary as biased or compromised, they may lose faith in the legal system altogether. Number 3 is the weakening of anti-corruption efforts. The credibility of agencies like the MACC, Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, depends on holding all individuals accountable. Ignored allegations against high-ranking judges could embolden corruption. Number 4 is the chilling effect on whistleblowers and journalists. Now, the legal action against those who ask difficult questions may discourage the exposure of wrongdoing in the future. Number 5 is the political manipulation of judicial bodies. The executive influence over appointments, especially without scrutiny, risks undermining the separation of powers. Number 6 is the normalization of controversial appointments. If unresolved allegations are tolerated, future appointments may ignore merit and integrity, thus weakening institutional standards. And 7 is the loss of international confidence. Investors, legal experts, and foreign governments may perceive Malaysia's judiciary as compromised, thus affecting investment and diplomatic relations. Number 8 is the social disillusionment. Citizens may disengage from civic life if they believe accountability is selectively applied, weakening democratic participation. And number 9 is the encouragement of legal abuse. Powerful individuals may exploit legal loopholes or processes if consequences are unlikely, thus further undermining justice. And number 10 is the potential backlash and instability. Growing frustration over perceived impunity can fuel protests, political pressure, or polarization, thus threatening stability. So the conclusion is this: Latheefa Koya's commentary is not merely a critique of an appointment. It is a warning about the health of Malaysia's institutions. Judicial independence, accountability, press freedom, and public trust are all interconnected. Ignoring unresolved allegations against a high-ranking judge could slowly erode the pillars of democracy, affecting governance, investor confidence, and everyday citizens' rights. So for Malaysians, the question is not just about one judge or one commission. It is about the standards we expect from those in power and our collective willingness to demand transparency. By paying attention to Latheefa's concerns, citizens can protect the integrity of institutions that serve the public, ensuring that justice is not only done but seen to be done. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon. If you like my videos, please press like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please also visit my Patreon channel if you wish to sponsor me. Thank you.